Well, hey, Fusion students and Fusion parents. So, just coming at you with a few reminders for this weekend. It is Strength to Stand. I cannot believe it is already here. I'm really, really excited for everything they've got planned for us. And it's just going to be a really, really awesome weekend. With that said, I just want to give you guys a few reminders, kind of give you guys that list of for you students on what you need to bring, what you need to remember, and again, just some info for you parents as well. So, with that being said, this Saturday morning, all students will need to be here at the church at 5:30 a.m. Yes, that is 5:30 a.m. I am sorry, I did say 5:30 a.m. This isn't new to those of you that have come to Strength to Stand before, but we do have to meet very, very early. That way we can have more than enough time to get down there, check into our hotel, get to the center where they're having the conference at, and be able to have enough time for all that because we are on the earlier session. So our evening session starts at 5:30 Saturday evening. So with that said, yes, 5:30 a.m. this Saturday. All students need to be here at the church. And just so you heads up for you parents, we should be returning a guesstimation of between 6 and 7 p.m. Monday evening. With that said, we will have all students message you parents and the rides about an hour before we are back in town. So you guys have an hour heads up of when we will be back here at the church. Real quick, again, for you parents, for food money, again, we have in the past always suggested $50 to $60 to have food money for the whole weekend. With that being said, I'm going to be providing everybody McDonald's breakfast this Saturday morning, just sausage, biscuits, and hash browns. And then the hotel provides the breakfast for the other two mornings. With that said, what you will need money for, what the students will need money for as far as food goes, is lunch Saturday afternoon, dinner Saturday evening, lunch Sunday afternoon, and then lunch Monday afternoon. As you see there, I skipped a meal. Sunday evening, we are actually going to provide the meal for the students. Eddie is actually making pulled pork, which the students love. He's made it for the youth group a few times so far. And we're actually going to be taking down a bunch of pulled pork, chips, and hamburger buns, coolers with water and everything, with a few crock pots, and we're just going to have our own dinner pre-made for Sunday evening. Because real quick, that is one of kind of the difficulties of the weekend is getting dinner Sunday night. So we're going to bypass that difficulty, and we are going to bring our own dinner. So they will not need money. Students, you won't need money for dinner Sunday evening. So I think that should be good as far as food money. Now, if you have a student that parents and maybe you don't know if they should hang on to their money all weekend, definitely get with us Saturday morning and we'll have envelopes ready to go to write names down and totals and everything. Us leaders can hang on to the students' money if you parents would like us to, so that we can just kind of help them kind of organize and control how much money they are spending on each meal, and of course so that they don't lose it if that is a concern of yours as well. So let us know that morning if we need to hang on to any money for your student, and we can take care of that. And as well as that, if your student has any medications that they need to take daily or at certain times, and you need one of us leaders, their small group or their room leader, to hang on to that, bring that obviously that morning in bagged up and just with a note of instructions for us on what times to take it, when to take it, all that good stuff. Now, if your student knows when and where and how to take their medication every morning and you trust them with it, that's fine with us too. Just let us know if they do have medication that they are taking. But again, if we need to hold on to any medications, just make sure you have it all baggied up, organized with instructions for us as well. And we will hang on to that. I think that's all I have there. Last thing I think is just what to bring. So basically, obviously, students, food money you'll need. You'll need your clothes for 2 days. You'll need your toiletries. You'll need your Bible. Now, if you don't want to lug around hard copy Bible, you can use the YouVersion Bible app if you have that on your phone if you would like. But you should also be bringing a notebook and a pen. That way you guys can take some notes. We're going to be able to hear from some really, really great speakers, some really, really awesome people. So definitely encourage you guys to take notes on that. So make sure you bring a notebook and pen for that. And then as well, if you guys want to bring any snacks for the car ride there, the car ride home, any late night snacks for your hotel room, you can do that. No problem there. Just make sure you bring that with you. I don't know if we'll have a chance to stop anywhere to stock up on snacks or anything like that. So if you want extra snacks, bring those with you with all your stuff. And that should work out. And I think that's all I had for you guys to remind you of. I do know who's going to be riding with who. So parents, if you want to know, what vehicle your student is riding in, what room and leader they are staying with, and what leader they're riding with, just reach out to me, message me, text me, call me, and then I can let you guys know that information if you want that. With that being said, actually one last thing for you parents is we did have a parent meeting this past Sunday. If you did not make it, I did pass this little packet out, and it basically has where we're going to be staying, hotel, address, number, all that. It's got all of the leader numbers that are going to be, so you guys can have all the youth leader numbers that are going to be on the trip. And then it also just has kind of our itinerary for the week. And as well as a prayer guide for you parents and for others to be able to be praying for us as we go throughout this weekend. So if you would like one of those, I can send those home with your students this Wednesday. Or, of course, you can also just grab one this Saturday morning as you drop your student off. I think that's really all I have for you at this moment. So again, any thoughts, questions, concerns, just reach out to me and we'll go from there. Other than that, very, very excited for this weekend. Can't wait for it. Can't wait to see what God's going to do in all these students' lives, and just can't wait for an awesome weekend. Other than that, God bless, and we will see you all later.